नहमदु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद फ़ाऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम. My name is Kiran. My father's name is Muhammad Latif and I am from Pasrur. I should like to greet you with Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum. As you know, today we are discussing an ideal student. Let's get into it. An author says, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Firstly, I define a student. Those who studies in school, colleges, universities, and other educational institutions are called student. In my first part, I'll define high ambition. An ideal student is always high ambition in mind. An ideal student is one who is perfect and faultless. He becomes the role model for others. In my second part, I will define attentive. An ideal student is always attentive in his studies. He understands the importance of lesson. He always tries to improve his knowledge. An ideal student possesses a strong desire to learn and improve his knowledge. In my third part, I will define disciplined and obedient. An ideal student is always disciplined and obedient. He obeys his elders, teachers, and parents. He is disciplined in his day-to-day activity of life. He is mannered and have to self-control. He respects and follows all moral and social laws. In my point of view, a good student knows the value of time. He is always punctual. He knows the waste of time in the company of bad people or not abuses anybody. He always tries to do the right thing at the right time. In my fourth part, I will define sincerity. An ideal student always develops good habits. He always develops and sincere to whatever task he has in hand. An ideal student knows the importance of sincerity and devotion of life. In my sixth part, I will define physical and mental strength. An ideal student is always physically fit and mentally strong. He knows that the sound mind lives in a sound body. He takes regular exercise and participates in sports and games to keep his body fit. In my last part, I will define idealist. An ideal student is true patriot. He loves his country and her people, even that he is ready to sacrifice himself. He keeps his patience. He is very modest, polite, and humble. Simple living and high thinking is the motto of life. He has his own ideals and never compromises with them. According to Shakespeare, there is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. And I will suggest you do good and good will come to you. That's all from my side. Thanks for joining us.